I Love You by Bondarev. God, I must be truly desperate to consider buying a sex robot. But hey, man, it's a modern era. Sexual liberation for the masses, right? It's not like I gotta share my apartment with anyone else. And whatever happens inside, stays inside. The robot came in a neat white metal crate 3 days after I clicked purchase. With a hiss, the hinges squeaked open and a beautiful young woman stepped out, dressed in crimson lingerie. I fumbled for the instruction manual, but there was none. Thank you for choosing the Foria SD7 product line. My name is Cassandra, but you can call me Cass. I blinked in amazement and confusion. Cass. How do I activate? Just speak to me normally. Okay. Go sit on the sofa. She strutted over and sank into the cushions. My throat suddenly felt very dry. Being with Cass was fun, but it was never as fulfilling as I imagined. She would wake me up by saying, "I love you," and kiss me on the cheek. I would come home to her sitting in the same spot where I left her, and we could either get crazy or cuddle. But all of this just kept reminding me that she's a robot, only following her program. If someone changed her settings, she'd forget me in an instant. It was hard to truly be emotionally attached to a pile of walking wires and metal. A couple years after the Foria SD7 robots were officially replaced, I met Olivia. Unlike Cass, she was flesh and blood. A real person who loved me with all her heart. Cass became a distant memory as Olivia replaced her presence in my apartment, where I can finally wake up to a genuine "I love you." So, after a while, Cass left in that same white box she came in, headed for disassembly. "You should have kept her," Olivia teased once. "The more the merrier." I laughed and shook my head. No robot could ever replace my human girlfriend. Then, that day, I saw her broken body fly across the street from the semi. No blood. A terrible shattering noise rang in my ears. I ran up to her exposed wires and bent metal joints. Olivia? Olivia? My voice sounded so small, swallowed by a suffocating silence. I love you," she repeated, voice modulator lying in pieces. "I love you. I love you.
I
I love you. You. I love you. I love you. You. I love you. Thanks for listening to my reading of the short story I Love You by Bolovtsova. This is Dodge82. If you enjoyed the reading, please leave a like. If you enjoyed the story, why not head over to the author's story page and leave them an upvote? If you enjoy short, scary stories, you should subscribe, because I plan on doing a lot of them. Thank you, Bolovtsova, for letting me share your story on my channel. You'll have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.